Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kirk Kaiser. The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission rolls out a new way for the public to dish on a TABC licensed business who may be breaking the rules. Our Henry Ramos with a TABC Mobile and how the agency plans to manage the complaints it receives from the app.
Right at your fingertips.
Well, the agency obviously wants to stay in tune with technology.
TABC Mobile making its debut this week.
Nowadays, everybody's got a smartphone. Everybody communicates with smartphones, so we're trying to stay in step with that.
The app is free and is fairly simple to navigate. Here's the Nearby tab. It will show you nearby bars and restaurants at your location. And then here's the File a Complaint tab. This is where you submit your complaint if you do see a violation.
We rely heavily on information from our industry partners and the public in reporting violations or suspected violations to us, and this is just another means by which they can do that.
Those violations can vary. Mark MENN with the agency gave a few examples.
What customers would be able to report would be if they see what appears to be over-service to an intoxicated patron, or service to underage patrons, or a high number of underage people drinking in a certain location.
MENN says the agency will treat every complaint that comes in the same.
Any type of complaint that we get will be investigated, whether it's anonymous or people leave their identifying information. Whether they want to be contacted after the investigation or not is up to them.
A place to grab a drink or shoot some pool, CUJOS Sports Bar and Grill. GM Chris ARELLANO says the app could bring some challenges.
It's going to be neat to see how it's going to turn out. I mean, I'm hoping it's a very, very positive thing, but other than that, it's just going to be a learning process.
ARELLANO says he isn't really too concerned about the app, but is concerned about how it could be misused by some customers.
To get a disgruntled one that might not think they're being weighted fast enough, you know what I mean? Or if they waited too long for, their food or whatever, that's the only thing that's going to concern me a little bit.
MENN says he understands why some may have reservations, but he says the commission works hard to be fair, above board, and transparent.
Agents that are out there doing the investigations are highly trained, highly professional, and very even-handed when they're dealing with these investigations. And we're going to, like I said, disrupt business the least amount possible when we're doing these investigations.
He says on average, the TABC receives up to 500 complaints in a year in the West Texas region. With photojournalist Heath McCarty, I'm Henry Ramos, Fox 34, News at 9.
At Lubbock Temporary Help Services, we have